The annual World Economic Forum attracts thousands of the world's political and economic movers and shakers to the ski resort town of Davos, Switzerland. One of those attending this year is Mary Robinson. She's a leading voice in human rights and climate change. She was the first female president of Ireland. She served from 1990 to 1997. She then moved on to serve 5 years as the United Nations High Commissioner for Human Rights. She is now president of her own organization, the Mary Robinson Foundation for Climate Justice, and she recently published her memoirs, Everybody Matters. She joins us live from the conference floor in Davos. Mary Robinson, I'm very happy to have you here with us. Do you feel we are making enough progress on climate change, or is this an agenda item that has, because of a global recession, kind of been pushed to back of mind for leaders?
That's a very interesting question. I took part in a very good discussion this afternoon about the post-2015 agenda and the sustainable climate agenda. And it was presided over and led by the Secretary-General himself. Well, Gordon Brown was chairing the discussion, but it included a number of presidents, former presidents, business people like Paul Pullman of Unilever and Kumi Naidoo of Greenpeace. And I was glad to see that there was a real sense that we haven't got separate agendas.
Are you heartened by the fact that the President of the United States spent so much time discussing climate change and new energy technologies in his inaugural address?
I was very pleased that President Obama mentioned climate change, and that he clearly sees it as a huge threat to humankind and therefore to human rights, obviously. And in fact, in addressing it through a climate justice approach, which we do, focusing on the justice of the fact that it's the poorest countries who have not been responsible for greenhouse gas emissions that are having their poor livelihoods undermined, that it brings it into the post-2015 agenda. These two agendas have to go together. And I think taking climate change seriously energizes the development agenda. And that's what we were talking about here in Davos.
All right, Mary Robinson, thank you so much for joining us today. That's Mary Robinson, former President of Ireland. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.